That's right, and the countdown has begun. 5 seconds left. Let's get ready to rumble. Huzzahs are in order.
From the thousands in attendance and the millions watching around the world, let's get ready for TV!
All right, everybody, welcome to Imba TV, where everything is imbalanced. I'm MC Drunk, and with me is Jim Raynor and Torre. We've got Cracky fighting Joseph right here in the second game of these finals. Go ahead and get that music out of here. Cue things up the correct way. Anyways, this is the Firelight Team In-House Deathmatch Tournament Extravaganza. And we are getting into it. We see Joseph on the bottom right of the hand side of the map as the blue Protoss. And up on the top left, we do see Cracky as the red Terran. And you can take it away from here, Jim.
All right. Thanks a lot, MC Drunk.
Thanks. I mean, you're welcome.
Game one was a fascinating one-base all-in push by Cracky. He used defensive drones, 18 SCVs, stim pack, combat shields, Marines, Marauders.
It was quite the timing.
Medevacs. He threw everything at Protoss but the kitchen sink about 10 minutes into the game off of only one base. And he showed you why it's almost impossible to expand when you're sitting in the closest possible rush distances on Metalopolis. Now, this game is completely different. These players are very far apart. They're about as far apart as you can get. This is a pretty big 4-player map, Shakuris Plateau. It's been removed from the Blizzard 1v1 map pool, but leagues continue to use it because it's still a pretty good map. Now we'll notice Joseph has warped in a gateway and a pylon near his main base area beside his nexus, indicating Joseph's going to start this game off pretty standard. Same thing with Cracky. Cracky's building a supply depot and barracks.
Gas steal. The first aggressive move in this game by Joseph. And for those who don't know Jim, he is not excited about anything. This is the best you're going to get.
I'm excited.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
Yeah, see,
this is a great game. What are you talking about? Orbital command. There it is. I don't believe it. And we say, we've got a barracks floating through midair, folks. I don't know where to go.
Yes, Jim, keep that up.
This is unbelievable.
We do see Joseph's assimilator gas steal is finished.
And this Marine is just going to town on this assimilator. I don't know how long it can hold out.
Neither do I, Jim. Neither do I.
10 seconds.
We do see that there is an SCV by Cracky hanging out in the natural expansion area of Joseph.
He made an SCV!
Now, has Cracky done any scouting at all? Yes, he has. Cracky's SCV is, as you've noted, right there.
That's right.
And we're noticing the warp gate technology is being being chrono boosted in by Joseph. It's still got a long way to go. Furthermore, we're noticing an expansion command center by Cracky. So an interesting contrast in styles, as Cracky in Game 1 went with an all-in one-base push, and in Game 2 he's going with Reaper, Marine, and expansion. So Cracky really wants to mix things up here, McDrunk.
That's right. That's right. He does. I was about to say they.
Now, Joseph's second fighting unit is going to be a sentry. His first fighting unit was a stalker. And fast expansion for Joseph as well. So both of these players are going to opt for an early expansion. Here comes the Reaper. This Reaper has two purposes, scouting and killing probes. And there go two probes, and the probes are continuing to get beaten up here.
That's right. They do manage to get away with only losing 2. And that Reaper will have to back off. But, you know, there was some time that was spent with no harvesting.
This is true. Expansion Command Center is 15 seconds away from completion. A second and third barracks are being built by Cracky. And the first move he does is take out the scouting probe. in his natural expansion area. Orbital command being upgraded before he moves the command center into the expansion area. Stim pack is going to be the first upgrade for Cracky's infantry. No concussion shells as of yet. 3 barracks. The first factory for Cracky will start to be built in about 5 seconds as a third gateway is being warped in by Joseph. Joseph's second nexus is bearing fruit.
And here comes Cracky's 14 health Reaper to try to cancel out some of these probes, and it gets tased to death.
And he did get 4 probes, though.
That's right.
And he did see the expansion, so some good scouting, some good kills.
Speaking of 4, we've got 4 gates.
What a transition.
I was just relating to the number, Jim.
That was brilliant. No, it's just a good move. I'm complimenting you, man. It's amazing. Way to go, buddy. We're all proud of you. Your mom's proud of you.
I'm so glad.
3 barracks, 1 factory, 2 barracks with tech labs on them, 1 barracks with a reactor. Nothing coming out of the factory. Starport is next. And there we have it. Proxy pylon, unscouted.
That's interesting that it was unscouted, since it has been quite a while that it's been there. And I'll bet Cracky's like, how the hell did that Zella get up there? That doesn't look like he's scouting.
Not even looking.
Yep.
And Mule is just kind of sitting around doing not much of anything. There it goes.
We see a robo facility down right now from Joseph.
And a robotics facility to go with these 4 neat little warp gates. A scan by Cracky on Joseph's main base. Starport producing nothing. Factory with a reactor add-on. Stim pack completed. Concussion shells about halfway completed for the infantry. Cracky finally discovers the pylon. It's going to go down in a hurry.
And he was only able to discover it from laying down those refineries as well, Jim. He did not actually continue scouting the rest of his base, as the paranoia level for Cracky was not that high. And
well,
yes, let's take another shot, people.
He's got a Marine.
He's got a Marine.
Man. One lone man running through the...
And you know what? I'll drink to that Marine running through the middle of the field here.
Look at him.
Yeah, okay. That's really entertaining and everything, but your camera sucks. I'm moving off. As we see a Twilight Council now going down for Joseph, I prepare this shot.
And if we take a look, Joseph's got 7 sentries, 2 stalkers, 4 zealots. Joseph's not really in a position to do any attacking at this point as he moves an observer. That's the first unit out of his robotics facility. He moves an observer through the middle of the field, and a Twilight Council is being warped in as we speak. Still working on 4 gateways. Joseph's at 45 probes mining from 2 bases and 4 assimilators. To contrast that, Cracky is mining with 41 SCVs off of 4 refineries and 2 orbital commands. Starport as well now has a reactor add-on. Factory with a tech lab add-on.
Templar Archives on the way from Joseph. Sorry, I had to do that. Templar Archives, my favorite building. Anyways, let's go take the shot. Cheers, everybody out there.
Everybody needs a favorite building.
That's right, Jim. What's your favorite building?
I don't know, the supply depot.
Oh, you're lame. Anyways, I'll stop taking shots at Jim now.
Hey, yeah, why don't we watch this?
That's a good idea. All right, anyways, let's get a little more serious as Cracky lays down a drop in the back of Joseph Bay's. Some action finally going down, and it is a trap.
Pick it up. Dropship can't pick it up. The dropship's too far away, and out of position, dropship goes down. Marines go down.
Another drop happening right here from Cracky, being the aggressor, taking out probe after probe, bringing Joseph down to only 30 probes compared to the 50 that Cracky's currently sitting on. Here come a mess load of sentries.
And he manages to get that dropship out of there. So this time, Cracky's dropship evasion techniques are much better. And I'll tell you what, Joseph looks like he's in big trouble. He's down to 33 worker units mining off of 2 bases. He does have a warp prism. He is getting Psystorm research on the Templar Archive. So at this point, Joseph's got to take a big chance to get back into this game, folks.
Agreed. We do see a 3rd expansion command center being placed down at the bottom of the ramp here. by Craky as Thors come out. Thor here!
And I'll tell you what, Thors are. I tell you, Psystorms and Thors don't get along. The Thors are so big, the Psystorm only affects, you know, if you clump up 3 or 4 Thors, that takes up the entire space of the Psystorm.
That's right. We do see another drop actually going on by Craky with the leftover units from his previous expansion drop. And those will be picked up, and this dropship will possibly be dealt with. 20 health, 15 health, it gets away.
And it's still alive. However, let's see what's going to happen to this War Prism. This War Prism's got 2 High Templars in it. And let's check it out here. I don't know where it's going.
Well, let's see. Is he going to drop some storms on top of these SCVs? Here come the High Templars. Here's the storms. Those SCVs are cooked.